I think for us it's about controlling what we can control. You know what I mean? And that's hooping. That's basketball. That's what we did today, and that's what we're gonna continue to do.
Devin, there was a section in the story about Earl Watson having that conversation with Sarver, where Draymond Green, you were on that team. Did you overhear? Do you remember any of that at all? Did you overhear that conversation at all during that time?
No, I did not. I wasn't aware of the situation, and my 7 years I've been here, I haven't noticed that, but that doesn't, make me insensitive to the subject. And, I think the NBA open investigation, they're going to do their due diligence of, bringing out facts instead of he said, she said. And, I'm sure the NBA has it in good hands and do the proper research to, find out the truth.
Chris, a lot has been compared to Sterling. I see you were there. Then with the Clippers, is that a fair or unfair comparison?
I don't know. I feel like, situations are different. We dealt with that in that time when all that happened. I think right now, like Book said, we're not insensitive to everything that was said or whatnot, but we don't know all the details, right? So the NBA will do its investigation, and in that time, all of us on our team will continue to play and do what we do.
What was that process like for you guys today? Because obviously, the story drops with Bombshell, but you still have a game to prepare for and shoot around and all that stuff. So, what was kind of your guys' mental approach to the day?
I mean, I think, we have a close-knit team that sticks together, and, we obviously have conversations about it. But like Chris said, we still had to show up to shoot around today, and, we still had to play a game. So, we're focused on basketball, and, I think things will get handled how they're supposed to.
Devin, Earl Watson well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider him credible?
Earl? Yeah, that's my guy.
Chris, just you being a leader on this team, how important is it for you guys to kind of stick together? Obviously, I'm not talking about 2014, but how important is it for you guys to stick together as a group during this time?
It's real important, and I just like to say we got a solid team, a great group of guys. We communicate. Like I said, we control what we can control. We went out there and played, hooped. We understand. We play for one another. We understand. Big picture. And I think that's what guys in our locker room are focused on right now.
Chris, Monty said earlier, that it's important, to make it in this league that you know how to handle distractions, and you've been part of many distractions. So how important is it for you in this time? It's so fresh, but you guys still got to take one.
Yeah, it's important. It's important to stay focused, stay locked in. Went through a few situations, in my time in the league, and the powers that be, they look into it, they do their investigations or whatnot. But I think the biggest thing that I've learned in all these years is that us as a team, we got to talk. It's not about what everybody else saying or what everybody else telling you to do or what you should do. It's about how we feel as a team, as a unit, coaching staff, everybody within the organization.
Devin, let's see, you've been with this team for so long. Did you ever picture that you'd be going through something like this?
No, I didn't.
When you're obviously you have to clear your mind and do it, is it a relief to go out there to play at this time, or is it hard to get your focus to go out and play?
I don't think it's hard. I think for us, most of us since we were kids, that's sort of our happy place. You know what I mean? That's sort of like our sanctuary, where when we get out on that court, that's what we focused on. But like we said, we'll wait like everyone else, for the due diligence to be done. And in the meantime, we're going to, keep working.
And how important is it to have a coach like Monty to help you all navigate through this?
Perfect person, man. I heard his quotes pregame. He's the best at that and managing situations and controlling the room and keeping people focused forward. And that's what he's done with our team. We've talked about it as a team, and you can feel everything he says, and we're sticking behind him. We're going to keep playing hard for him and winning basketball games.
Tough time for our organization, but I think this is when you come together as a family. We call each other family, and this is a time where you really have to show it. And I think that was a message from my point of view, just stick together as a family, and we'll get through all of this together. It's just a tough situation for us right now, but at the same time, it's reality, and we have to go through it. So we got to be together during this time and push forward each and every day together.
How much was it a point for you
I just wanted to make sure our heads were where it needs to be because we got the news the day of a game. So I was more worried about the game than anything, making sure that our guys are locked in on the main goal, and that's to win the game. But that's my main message. Just obviously clear. You may go through stuff mentally about it, and if you have trouble, you just speak on it within ourselves. And I think that's the biggest adjustment for us is just leave that table open for anyone to speak on it if they have any problems with or issues, and get it off their chest and do it together as a family. Do everything together as a family, as a team during this time.
It was just heavy stuff. How are you digesting?
I mean, I just read it as everyone else read it. I can't really speak on whether a fact I think it's right or wrong. I really don't know all the facts of it. So obviously the NBA is doing an investigation, and I just want to get through it with my teammates. I was able to just read it and cope with it and try to get to the bottom of it. But I just want to make sure my teammates are good. I know I'm physically and mentally prepared for stuff like this. I just want to make sure my brothers, my younger teammates are on the same page. That was my main focus.
Jay, to that point, Chris made the point the other night of just like distractions. You guys deal with them throughout a season. You guys have been here before. Do you have a similar mindset with that?
Yeah, that's exactly what the message was, just to fight through it. It is a little distraction right now. It is a tough time to go through some stuff like that as we try to work on our on court stuff. But that's what matters the most is our on court performance and how we focus on each and every game and how we approach each and every day we come to work. So that's my main focus on it. Obviously, you can't control too much stuff. So just control what you can control, and that's us playing a game of basketball. That's my main focus as of right now.
On an unrelated note, especially in the Pelicans game, you could see the refs are letting you guys be a little bit more physical. The hands can get in there a bit more. Have you noticed that as a defender?
No doubt about it. It's definitely a balance in it. You got to find it, but it's more of a physical style of play this year and throughout our whole league. As we played 7 games now, 8, whatever games we play now, we definitely can feel it as you play. It's a definitely different style of a whistle being blown out there, but it's good competition right now.
Saw you tweet out the sticker coming in this morning.
Yeah, I saw
How
that.
cool have those little moments been where you're not even here, but you're still getting reminders of how much the town appreciates it?
It reminds me how much the town is behind us and appreciate the work that we're putting in to try to perform at a high level each and every day. I think that's a great feeling from a player playing in the city. It's just knowing that the town and the city is behind you. And me seeing that sticker just reminded me of that. And I'm very appreciative and glad to be in a situation like that.
Looking at just Atlanta, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing a team that can score the ball. Obviously, they are well-rounded. I think they have scores at all levels. But they're a heavy pick and roll team. I think we got to do a good job of guarding the pick and roll tonight. And that's our points of emphasis right now, just trying to stop those guys and limit those guys as much as possible. They have good players over there. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jay.
Appreciate you guys. Yes, sir.